Now this is now too high. Whoa! And I'm gonna break it. Hi guys, welcome to today's video, which is on my new key light that I'll be using. It is the Godox SL60W. So here it is. It is the SL60W. So the W doesn't just stand for watts, it stands for white, as in white light. I'm not too sure if it is 60 watts, but we'll check it now. Right, so straight out of the box, we get a Godox warranty card. We get the video light. I think this is the manual. Yes, it is. We get a quality pass to say that it's been checked, I guess. And then we get a really super long cable with a UK plug on it. So let's just open that. Amazing. We won't use that one right now, as I have others. And then we take this this nice sticky styrofoam out. Look at that. Peter Parker, eat your heart out. So we get one remote. Batteries don't seem to be included, but we'll see if we've got any lying around. Here's the unit itself. It's kind of heavy. Just gonna pop that down here for now. And we've got we got the nice lovely dome here. Now this is metal and it feels like it's decent quality, and there are no batteries in here for the remote, so what we'll do is just open this up, take it out again. Now it's got a cover. Now I think that's to protect the LED, but also to give you pinhole light. So, shall we plug this in? Let's plug this in. So I've got a tripod here on the side, which I'm going to use. Now it's off to the side. I have a key light which I normally keep up at the front there. That's not going to be used today. It doesn't actually fit in this room. So when I stick the dome on here, the softbox, it's not going to give me much space to work around, so it's going to be an interesting one. I don't really have enough space here. I am going to be using this though, so let's just take this apart. Do you think sometimes you buy too much stuff? It's all needed anyway, so it's not like I can do anything about it. And as you can see here, the light is on. You can see it up the top there. Unfortunately, I can't bring it any further. I've blinded myself. That's great, isn't it? So let's see if I've got any batteries. Okay, so I'm going to stick this on now. Unfortunately, I don't have any AAA batteries, but I'll still have a look around. Okay, my eyes are completely green now. I can't see anything. So let's just see what we have here. That's AA. AAA. Okay. Okay, so I've put some batteries in this now, and it's telling me that my batteries are on 2 bars left, but we're on channel 1 and it's currently at 50%, and it's at 4,400 Kelvin. So I reckon that's actually not right. So let's put this down to hey, that's weird. It only goes down to 24%, 25% light. I've just lost the light on the other side. Off. No, don't want to. Okay, so as you can see, the light is hitting me on the side of my face now, and it says 25. It says 25%. So I'm going to change it now. 26. Let's see what 100% is on this. And this is without a softbox, by the way. So that is 100%. Wow. I shouldn't be looking at that. But it's illuminated that side of my room. It's pretty funky. It's like complete daylight on that side. But yeah, so what we have, let me just move this light over here just to make it a bit more even. So as you can see, I've got light now shining on this side because the other one just turned off, and I've got the Godox light on this side. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's quite loud. There may be a problem there, but for some reason it says 4,400 Kelvin. I don't know if I can change it. Aha, there we go. So there's the color temperature at 5,500. Now moving it down. No, I don't think it does anything. I'm looking at the screen just above me, just so I can understand what's going on. But yeah, that doesn't do anything. So I guess this remote is used for more than one type of light. And again, the sound is coming directly from the fan and it is audible, but I'm going to try and get rid of it. So as you can see, I've moved this down a bit, and it is very harsh on my face, but it's still acceptable. I'm going to attempt to put the softbox on, but it's going to take up so much space in the room. I might just end up taking this outside of the room and into the hallway, so just bear with me. Okay, as you can see, I'm right up close to the Bowens mount softbox that I've got on here. This is a Godox softbox, and look at the nice even light it's giving me. How good is that? I'm going to try and lift it up, and hopefully I won't break anything. So I've got the honeycomb thing on because it directs the light in a certain way. Now this is now too high. Whoa! And I'm gonna break it. Whoa, what the hell? Okay guys, disaster just about averted. It's clearly too big for this room, this softbox. I can always get a smaller softbox, but I still have the problem of the Godox SL60 being a bit too heavy for my normal tripods. And I've got this really heavy duty metal tripod, and it's like, it takes the space of like at least 2 of my normal everyday tripods. So it's not an ideal situation. I can either rearrange my room, or I can see doing something else instead. But yeah, let's just give it another try. Okay, so what do you think? Okay, so that does look a bit dodgy. I think it might fall on me at some point, but you can see like it gives off a nice light. If I take this directional light off, the light will spill off it. If I take this honeycomb off, the light will spill everywhere, which is fine. But to keep that background as it is, I need to keep this as it is. I'm going to play around with it a few more times before I install it anywhere. But this particular dome is too big to fit in this space. That's fine. It's not a problem. Okay, so that was the Godox light. It's actually pointing that way now, and it's got the metal dome on, the little one. But the temperature is really high, so I need to turn this down. And it takes a while to do, to be honest with you, but it's getting there. There we go, and slowly but surely. But for some reason it only goes to 25 on the remote, which is odd. But what do you think? Is it good? I've got some gels that that I can be using to just stick on here. But as it is a naked light, it's too harsh, I think. See? It's very harsh. So what I'm going to do now is, let's just turn this one off. Okay, what do you think of that? So weirdly, on the remote, it only shows 25% as the lowest, but it's showing 10% when I use the knob on the back of the device. So that's really odd as well. Okay, so just quickly, let's just show you this. So 10% is where it's showing. And that's 100%. There's a temperature for the fan, I believe. So this is 10%. This is 10%. This is 10%. So let's talk about the construction. So it's part plastic, part metal. This rim thing here is metal. It looks like it can be unscrewed. God knows for what purpose. This feels like metal, but it also feels plasticky. I think that's this section here is plastic, I guess. Or it's all metal. It's just feels a bit weird. The handle is plastic, but it's very sturdy. The knob on the end here is like pretty much most of the Chinese makes. It's got like a push button for changing the channels, and the on, obviously the on-off switch. The LCD panel is actually pretty good. If I just switch that back on, it does take a bit of a hey. There you go. So this cable might be a little bit loose for you, but yeah, look at that LCD panel. It's easy, clear to read. what I'm going to do is mess around with this and use it wherever I can. I think I can get away with putting it behind that corner there, but diffusion material is going to be an issue. So I'm going to have to either buy some more diffusion material or see what else I can do. I'm not too sure how hot this LED gets. Shall we just test that? Let's just test how hot this LED gets. Wow, okay, that gets quite hot. But I've put my hand right next to it. If this was on for an hour, maybe it would be fine. But who knows? We'll have to check that also. But when I'm doing the weddings and corporate events, I think this will be really good for adding extra light. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.